All right, let me tell you what I've been up to lately. I got a new faucet because my previous one was leaky and it finally gave out. Nothing fancy or anything like that, just a cheap one from Amazon that'll last me hopefully for a year until I can upgrade to a newer model. The one I wanted was a Moen, but it was like $500, and we are not going to do that right now. Anyways, the weather warmed up this weekend, and I decided that I would tackle some of this yard work. Now, I've let this yard go far too long without touching it. There's just a lot that needs to be done, like this pond, for example. I don't want it. I don't want the maintenance, and I plan on getting rid of it at some point. Next are these metal frames. These were used to decorate and hold up the previous owner's rose bushes. And she also has a bunch of folk art all over the yard that she did not take with her. So I am in the process of taking that down as well. There's just a lot of it. So I imagine it'll be a lengthy process to take down. Now, this house is on a double lot, so there is an additional area in the backyard that I really like. It's got this whimsical fairy tale vibes going on, and it's just super cute. So this one, I don't really know what I want to do with yet. Down the road, I would love to get a pool and an entertainment space for that back area, or maybe a guest house. I'm not really sure, but it definitely has a lot of potential. All right, next up is the Stage 5 clinger. I'm not saying it was emotionally attached to the fence, but it refused to let go. I'm a mess too, so we're both working through some things. Took my time, didn't rush it, and slowly untangled the situation before moving on to the last thing. Safe to say, when I plant flowers, they'll have a little more independence. And if you have any recommendations for flowers that can withstand the heat and cold and not be watered on a regular basis, let me know. So the last project of the weekend was taking down this arbor trellis in the front yard. The previous owner was part of a garden club and really leaned into this Victorian English cottage vision out here, and I really respect her for it. She clearly knew what she wanted. But the more I sat with it, the more I realized I lean more Folk Victorian, a little more farmhouse, and a little less ornate. I want something simpler, softer, and a more open, breathable front yard. And honestly, I really wanted to see the house unobstructed by this arched trellis, and already the view from the street is so much better. That pretty much sums it up. No grand reveal, just steady progress. I'm reminding myself this doesn't have to be rushed. This house doesn't need to be finished overnight. I get to take my time and let it come together.